When I look at, for example, when I look at someone like Mrs. Nkubi, the things that are said about her daughter, the things that are said about her family, and the things that are said by women, oh my gosh, when you go in their comment section, most of these terrible comments are from women. Are these people mothers? Do they hope to one day become mothers? If someone is not physically, and I'm saying beautiful, do you not think that she knows that? Do you not think that she looks at herself every day in the mirror? So what is it that you're telling her that she doesn't already know? Why add to her pain? For someone like Mrs. Nkubi and her family, it's a harsh world out there. It's a hard world out there. She has a child. She's married to this man. She chose to marry this guy. You can see that it's out of love because you can see the dynamic between the two. It's a beautiful thing to see. Love is a beautiful thing. And everyone deserves to find love and to be treated with dignity. But I'm just saying that it still is a harsh world out there. Can you imagine what she must be going through every day, what people must say to her on the street when she walks with her husband? And then to crown that now, she now has a daughter who could potentially become a small person as well. So as a mother, I cannot even begin to imagine how she does not regret having a small person, because make no mistake, but I'm just thinking about what she must feel when she thinks about the harsh world out there, the things that people will say to our children, what little kids will say to our child, because kids can be very mean. And the meanness from kids does not just happen. For example, if a grown person can come online and say such things to this family, and that person now happens to have a child, imagine what our children will learn. Because we are the product of our environment. The kids are watching you because you are the reflection of what they will be. So if you walk around being respectful of other people, loving other people, you cannot tell me that your children will not be respectful and loving other people and treating other people with dignity. In the same manner, if you're walking around insulting all kinds of people because you're super beautiful, you can imagine when you have your children, the children also will be terrible, awful human beings. So imagine now having those awful little children in school with someone like Mrs. Nkubi's daughter, where their stupid parents left off, the children will now pick it up. And do you not think that Sorom Chukwu's mother knows that? In spite of all the smiles that she puts forth on the internet when she's making her content, do you not think that this woman must wonder what the world that her daughter is coming to, what that world is going to do to her little daughter? How that world will treat her little daughter? Do you not wonder what this poor woman must go through, this young, beautiful lady must go through, knowing that our child is in this world, and knowing how mean the world can be, and knowing how stupid and insensitive some people can be? Do you not imagine what she must be thinking, what her daughter's future? It must give her just pain, knowing what her daughter will have to go through. Be a little kind. Try a little kindness. And if you come across someone on the internet or even on the street you don't think is quite pretty enough, you don't have to say anything. My grandmother used to say, if you don't have something good to say, then don't say anything at all. The person is not living in your house, doesn't have to sit across your dining table to eat with you. I see the love that Mr. and Mrs. Nkubi have for each other. Even when they're holding each other and loving and kissing, You still have people making all kinds of comments. And you're thinking, what's your business? You are not the one kissing the guy. His wife is the one kissing him. He's not kissing you, he's kissing his wife. So what is your business? Can you not just let them be? Can you just not get a life and let them live their own life? These two people, they love their daughter. Their daughter is so adorable. She's such an adorable little girl. Her name is Solomon Chukwu. She's as beautiful as her name is. And her parents love her. You can see, in fact, they are attentive. Please check them out. Their name is Mrs. Nkubi. Check them out. If you see the attentiveness to which they pay to the things that she wears, she's like a little model. It puts a smile on my face every time I see the mother put something together. They give her a bath, from the shoes to her dress, to her underwear. They lay them all nicely out on a well-made bed. When they finish, giving her a bath and then, oiling her skin and taking care, and the little things they put on her head, she's a lovely little girl. She's so pure. When you look at those big eyes, big serene eyes, those eyes just speak of purity and innocence. How can anyone with any little bit of humanity in them, how can they look at such a child and say something nasty about her? That someone who will come out and say something like this must be a very unhappy person. Because there's no way you can be a happy person. There's no way you can have love. Even have a decent love like this couple have, and still have time to come out and be insulting them. You'll be busy loving up on your spouse. You'll be busy loving up on your own child. You wouldn't have time to come out and be insulting them. I love them. I think they are just an amazing couple. I love to watch them. And they are very educated, highly educated people. Not just, there are certain people who are intellectually educated. They say they went to school, but school did not go through them. They went to school, but school didn't go through them. So I'm not just talking about intellectual knowledge here or intellectual smart. This couple are emotionally smart. They're emotionally smart people. Mr. and Mrs. Nkubi, they are not just intellectually smart, they are emotionally smart. You just look at them. Watch the video of them talk about the challenges of being a small person, like for Mr. Nkubi, what he had to go through as he was growing up. I mean, the man takes all of the insult with such relax. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is an evolved human being. This is someone who has taken time to work on himself, on his emotion. This is someone who has peace. God has given peace that, the kind of peace that to be envied, really, that most people can only dream of. Because when you hear him talk about the things that he's gone through, that he's had to go through, still going through because of his size, and he speaks about this with such calmness and sometimes jokes, and you're thinking, my God, how can you speak about stuff like this with such calmness? And then you bring about his wife, and the way they joke. And the wife is not trying to pretend like, I don't see my husband is a small man. She makes jokes about him sometimes. But you can see with so much love. Oh my God, I love this couple. Please check them out, Mr. and Mrs. Nkubi.